Hi, I'm Callie and welcome to the Dragon Horde. Those of you following along with my shorts know that yesterday I pulled my first chase card. And as I promised, well, I kind of implied that if I pulled a chase card, I would do you a proper sealed draft of the set I'm using, which is the Final Fantasy boosters. So there are 6 boosters to add into the mix, which is gonna mess up my numbers for tomorrow, but today, in fact, not tomorrow. But we'll get into these, we'll see what cards we pull, and I will probably do this is the set I would pick if I drew these at a sealed draft event. So we'll get into pack number 1. And we have an art series card, which is from 14. And I know I haven't seen that card before, so that's really nice. We have Vector, the Imperial Capital. And we have Commune with Beavers, Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, Sabatender, Summon Chocmog, Quitub Foyer, still can't get that one right, Bard's Bow, Cloud of Darkness, Chocobo Racetrack, Random Encounter, which I think is brand new, Delivery Moogle, Astrologian's Planisphere, Kefka's Tower, and Poo UFO. So that's pack 1. I will lay these out once I've opened all of these up. So in pack number 2, we have a Knight token with a hero token on the other side. And for our land, we have a full art island. Fairly certain that one's new. And we have Sage Nautilus, Mysidian Elder, You're Not Alone, Hectize, Airship Crash, Loperit Scout, Adventurer's Airship, Errorman, Albed Salvages, Ultros Obnoxious Octopus, I think he's new, Fang Fearless Lissy. I was told that Vanille is not her sister but is her bestie, so we're going to run with that. She's a dual-sided, so she's got the other half of the Ragnarok card. And we have Excalibur and Black Mage's Rod in foil. Pack number 3. We have a Chocobo and a hero token on the other side. And for our land, we have Baron Airship Kingdom. And we have Ice Magic, Haste Magic, Slash of Light, Resentful Revelations, Grand Pulse Ochu, Lunatic Pandora, Instant Ramen, Magic Part, Zidane Tantalus Feith, I think he might be brand new, Tifa's Limit Break, fairly certain that one's brand new, Albert Steiner, Squall Seed Mercenary, and Magitech Infantry in foil. Pack number 4. You'd think after doing this for a while I could count up to 6. We have another art card, which is Kefka in his clown makeup. And for our land, we have, let's move that out of the light. We have a full art island. And we have Quirin Merchant, Light of Judgment, Dwarven Castle Guard, Nazmu Trader, Gigantode, Crossroads Village, Blitzball, Realm Sketching, Poison the Waters, Ignisciencia, Cecil Dark Knight, who is a dual-sided, and he becomes Cecil the Redeemed Paladin. We have Hugo Cupter, which is one of the very swanky artwork cards. And we have Igneous in foil again. Pack number 5, if I can ever get into them. We have Moogle token with a hero token on the other side. And for our land, we have a Windurst? Yeah, Federation Center. Not sure I've seen that one. And we have Scorpion Sentinel, Red Mage's Rapier, White Aurosite, Shinra Reinforcements, Balam Tyraxosaur, Laughing Mad, World Map, Ring of Lucy, Prompto, Side Quest Card Collection, which that just feels like a call out. We have Summon Shiva, Astrologian's Planisphere, and Vivi Ornita in foil. Yeah, I'm happy with that card. I'd definitely be looking to play red-blue with him in the deck. And for our last pack of the 6, we have Food Token with a hero token on the other side. And for our land, we have a full artwork Swamp. Dragoon's Wyvern, Thunder Magic, White Mage's Staff, Vane's Treachery, Blitzball Shot, Ice Flan, Travel the Overworld, Clash of the Echions, Crystal's Chosen, Lionheart, From Father to Son, Wild Rose Rebellion, I've seen that one before, and Commune with Beavers in foil. So I'm now gonna stop recording, lay these out, and then go through like what is good, what is bad, what I'd pick, and then go through what deck I'd actually build from those. So I shall see you all in a moment. So I've laid everything out, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of blue and quite a lot of green. I've not put out any of the dual colours, because I'll explain that in a sec. So town-wise, and like dual land-wise that we got one that is anything you want, so that would be great in the deck. And you've got white-green, red-black, or blue-red. So ideally, you'd want to build in one of those 3 colours to make use of them. And dual colour-wise, we got black-green flying, which might be a shout to go for. You've got white-black, so white-black. There doesn't seem to be any seriously big hitters in white, so I'd be tempted to not use white at all. White-red, again, my white and my red is fairly limited. There's a handful of small whites and 1 or 2 big ones, and again, the same with the red. There's not much choice if you were to build in red-white. Blue-red, it would mostly be blue with probably a splash of red. However, if we went for green-blue, I've got 2 of the same legendary card, and I've got a nice big choice in blue and a nice big choice in green, so that's actually what I'd pick from this. And there isn't a dual land to go with that, but it's not the worst thing, so no, I wouldn't be using any of my dual lands or my towns, but there's not really anything in this that would make use of the town anyway. So I'd very much with this layout, probably go for the blue-green deck rather than anything else. And you can see when I've ordered these, I've done my special rares, all of my colourless stuff, then white, blue, black, red, green, just because for me it makes it easier to view it, and each of these are in cost order, so the cheapest is up at the top and the most expensive is down at the bottom. With this, you can also splash a fair amount of the colourless artifacts and equipment in, which I think works remarkably well with white in this deck, in this particular set of cards. It's not something I've overly looked into with this grouping of cards. So now that I've laid it out and I've explained like what I'm looking at and how in a sealed setting or a pre-release setting that I would order everything out, I will go ahead, I will tidy away the colours I'm not going to use, and I'll lay out what I think would be a good card combination from these cards. So as you can see from the cards laid out in front, I definitely take the straight up counter spell because that's quite a nice card anyway. I'm just going to move that out of the glitter. And I'd definitely be taking the pick whatever mana choice colour that you want as a card. As a whole, there wasn't much choice in creatures, but there was a lot of very, very good spell cards and equipment cards. So this is kind of the deck I'd end up with. There's a couple of legendaries in there, there's a nice couple of artifacts in there. Nothing really like stands out as that would be like a game-changing card, but I think this would be a deck that would be fairly nice to play against, even if not necessarily match winning. So let me know what you guys think. Good choice? Bad choice? Would you go for a different set of colours? Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have the day you deserve.